Okay, next we're gonna go jump to the video at 23 minutes 42 seconds. Yeah.
Qualifying nouns with verbs. Qualifying is a grammatical term which means to basically modify a noun and make it more specific. So before we look at this, let's go ahead down to here. Qualifying nouns up until now, we've done a lot of in Genki, but we've done it with adjectives. Things like kirei na sora, a beautiful sky. Oishii mizu. See, so with adjectives, you need to use na. With adjectives, you just put it right before the noun. So oishii mizu, delicious water. Aojiroi kao, a pale face. Aojiroi kao. But what Genki is covering in this lesson is not that. It does present a chart with that. What it's covering new is that you can modify nouns with a verb by using the te-iru form of that verb. Now, you can use other forms of verbs, usually informal, to modify nouns as well. But all that's covered in this section of Genki is using the te-iru form to modify nouns. So, for example, hikatteiru me, sparkling eyes or shining eyes. Ugoiteiru kuruma, moving cars. Saiteiru hana, blooming flowers. So you can see qualifying here, it makes it more specific. We're not just talking about flowers in general, we're talking about blooming flowers by using the teiru form of bloom, which is saku, saiteiru hana. So you can use the te.
Okay, qualifying noun. In the beginning of this section, Andy explained what is qualifying. Do you remember?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Okay, but what do you think about qualifying means?
Okay, so modify noun.
That's
Qualify.
right. That's right. You remember
Oh,
very
right?
well.
Oh,
Yes, this is
やった。
what he said. Okay, read my chat. Qualifying.
Qualifying nouns with verbs. No?
Qualifying is the. Can you see my chat?
Oh,
Qualifying
okay,
is
okay, okay.
the.
It's a grammatical term which means to modify a noun to make it more specific.
Make it more specific, which means provides more information. So
More
instead of you're just saying sora, you're saying like beautiful sky. 何ですか？
綺麗な空。
綺麗な空。Instead of saying just 水, you want to give more specific, like おいしい水。So this is qualifying the grammatical term. Actually, I really didn't care if qualifying is a grammatical term or not, but I sensed usually people don't use qualify as this meaning because the only like occasion I encounter people use qualifying is like qualifying. Today is a qualifying. Tomorrow is a race. you know, in order to get like, do you know like Formula One?
Formula One. I
Formula
don't know.
One Sunday is a race, and Saturday and Friday is qualifying. So 予選金曜日と土曜日に予選をして日曜日が決勝なの。そう、クオリファイングっていうのは予選のことね。私が一番よく聞くのは。そう。I usually hear qualifying as 予選。so I don't, I
Qualifying game.
いや、多分ね、クオリファインゲーム。クオリファインゲーム。クオリファイするためのゲーム。そこを満たすためのみたいな。だってクオリティでしょ？クオリティになる。そこ、決勝に行けるクオリティ。They're gonna see if the player be qualified as you know, the final games like final games asset. I don't know. Okay, players. Yeah, qualities. Yeah, qualified nouns. Anyway, here, like Andy mentioned, Genki for some reason only use tail form. 光っている目。動いている車、咲いている花。翔さんありがとうございます。modify って言葉もちょっと変ですね。Yeah, modify modify そうだね。あんまり使わない。I think they are both probably grammatical term. Modify noun, modify noun. But you know, like, please modify this code とか、please modify this number. Like if you work on that, some data or something. Yeah, you hear the modify as well. But also, it's not like everyday life words at all. Yeah, agree. Cool. So Andy mentioned, like, for some reason, Genki present these like qualifying nouns with verbs example as tail form. And today I'm gonna ask Yukiko why Genki pick tail form.
テレフォン、光っている。
Why Genki use tail form exclusively?
光る目。動く車。動いている
Okay, じゃあ let's make a present tense.
OK。
光る目。
光る目。
今よかったね。はい。光る目。
光る目。動く車。
動く車。咲いている花。
咲く花。
Okay,
It's weird.
It's weird. Yeah.
It's weird. So maybe.
Because generally speaking, present tense is used for like the what is happening next, not right now. If we gonna modify now, if we're gonna explain more specific nouns information, it has to be happening already. Otherwise, we cannot describe. Right? In order to describe more specific information towards particular noun, it has to be already presented. That's why instead of present tense, you are pretty much more likely to use 光っている目、動いている車、咲いている花。So, of course, it's not like you are not gonna use present tense, right? 例えば、I think this is really normal. For example, あずみさん、そうだな。例えば、なんだろうな。忙しい日ありますよね。忙しい日。忙しい日はいつですか？仕事がある日はいつですか？働いていない日はいつですか？ So, they are all just modifying nouns. So, 忙しい modify by adjective. 仕事がある日 modify by present tense ある。仕事がある日、仕事がない日。This one, 働いていない。So, this is tail form negative modified noun. 働いていない日は水曜日です。Any question, Yukiko?
Yeah, I have a question, but so I have to go.
Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah, so, but you don't have you can read the question here about the disqualifying nouns section.
Yeah, so qualifying nouns with verb. So you explained to me, but I couldn't understand.
Well,
So
okay. Already,
yeah,
we gotta continue.